G'day guys, we are here with the brand new LDV D90 mode. Now this is the entry level from LDV on the new D90, and we've come to the team at Barton's LDV here in Wynnum. Now they have agreed to let us have access to the new D90 so we can show you around this car. So let's have a quick look. Starting at the front, you have a more bold and strong looking front grille. It has a very clean design compared to the old D90. Very slim LED headlights and daytime running lights. Built in more LED daytime running lights just here. Front parking sensors at the front. And you have a very prominent grille that is sure to stand out as you are traveling around the countryside. Moving around to the side, you will have big 18-inch wheels. They're a black rim and they're actually not a bad tire on here. And the best part about it, it is a highway biased tire. So if you are using it for traveling around town, these are perfect in the two-wheel drive, and it still gives you the option to go and find your perfect all-terrain or mud terrain for those off-road adventures that you may want to go with. Moving around to the side steps are standard, black handles on the outside, and you've got some fairly tough roof rails at the top that make putting on roof racks that go left to right super easy instead of having to do a full platform to install. Moving around to the back, you have a sleek new design, and it's almost like a kind of capped design just here. So the light bar runs the whole way through, nice highlights through there, and obviously your indicators and reverse lights where they should be. Rear parking sensors down here, and a nice little cap here for your tow bar, and some nice rounds for your exhaust, just to give it a little bit more of a premium and a little bit more of a sporty feel and look as well. And the great part about these is that they're a manual opening tailgate in the base model, meaning it's quick and easy to get in and out and do what you need to do. Let's have a look at what you get inside. Moving through to the inside, premium soft touch materials at the top here, soft touch material where your arm and a little bit of quilting soft touch just here, plus this carbon fiber look inlay just here and some silver highlights. Now while there is a lot going on in a few different finishes, it actually has a bit of a premium feel, and I really like that about this car. Harder wearing plastics down the bottom here, just like most other brands, particularly four-wheel drives. And that's not a bad thing when you are in and out all the time and you just want to keep that bottom part nice and clean. And let's face it, you don't see that when the door's closed. You'll see this part and feel this part 90% of the time that you're inside this car. Down here, this is the fuel release, and your speaker grille cover has a nice little finish over it as well. Power windows, power mirrors, and central locking, all located just through here. Inside the car, you have a couple of adjustments. Now, being an entry-level model, this is manual adjustments. So moving backwards and forwards is manual, bumping yourself up and down is manual, and the backrest is manual. That makes it super quick and super simple to find your perfect desired position. But you still have a premium feel fabric kind of material over the seats that is perforated as well. So you're not just with cloth seats, you are in an easy, clean type of fabric, which is perfect for families. And a soft touch material that's been treated on top of this dash, giving it a nice premium feel, but also just a spongy feel to the top there that should last a little bit longer than just having a bland, hard plastic dash cover. Two big digital displays, one in front of the driver to give you all your driver information, and one in the center here that gives you all your infotainment, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus your reverse camera and all of your audio and air conditioning controls. So very premium interior feel, and some grab handles on the side here at the front in case you're going a little bit wild on those corners on the school run or when you're going off-road on weekends. Now come through to the middle and let me show you a couple more things. Now in the center here, a couple of places where you can store your phones nice and neatly. Now they're not wireless charging pads like in the higher spec models. It's just a standard normal resting spot, but there is a little clip here that allows you to feed a cable through should you want to charge your phone while it is resting here, which is really handy. Air conditioning vents, they're placed in exactly where you need them to go so that you get air to your face, which is perfect for those longer drives and for reducing fatigue when you are starting to get a little bit tired. Down here, you've just got a couple of quick shortcut buttons for the home. You've got your demister shortcuts, and you've got a temperature and fan speed shortcut just here, which are really good, rather than having to dig through a digital display to try to find how to do it. Cup holders in the center here, plus a little bit of additional storage just on both of these sides that allows you to put some deeper things through here, and a cover that keeps things nice and clean when you're not using the cup holders just there. Down the bottom here, you have a glove box that has plenty of space. And one of the cool things that the Chinese have started doing in their cars is you've got these soft open and soft close type designs. Now these were big things that Toyota used to do in the 2000s that other brands weren't doing, and many still don't. And it just is just that small attention to detail that makes it feel just that little bit more premium and a little bit better designed. You have a please slow down handle just here that your friends will tell you when you're trying to go a little bit too fast around corners or off-road. You do have airbags everywhere, and again, check out this beautiful soft touch and quilted material fabric on the D90. This is a pretty nice place to be for a car that is incredibly well priced and is the entry-level model. Like, how good's that? Let's have a look at the back. Now in the back, you can see that I'm pretty relaxed and comfortable, and that's because there's so much space. Look how much space between my leg and the front seat. And that front seat is in the driving position that I would be in. There are a couple of rails in the front here that allow you to move this seat to basically wherever you want to go. Now I'm going to leave it here for the rest of this video, and that's just so I can show you how much space that gives you in the back. Down the bottom here, you have a couple of additional ports for fast charging your devices, but also for home charging things like laptops, maybe some drones that you need to charge, or camera equipment or tablets. And that's really impressive for a car that is the entry-level model car. Not many entry-level models offer that. Most offer it in higher spec models. And down here, you have your air conditioning controls, making it very comfortable in the back here for you to control the climate that you need to have and the fan speed. Talking about fan speeds, the aircon vents are at the top. So you're actually gonna have nice cold air around the whole car, or warm air, rather than just chilly knees or warm knees in the middle of winter or summer. So that's fantastic as well. And if you need to put baby seats in here, the great thing is there's ISOFIX on the outer two seats, and directly behind here, you also have top tether points, making it super easy as a parent to chuck your kids in the back or in the front and not lose out on any boot space or any back seat space by having the tether points directly behind the seats. Super easy. Let's jump in the back. Now, in the back seat of this car, remember how I told you that that was the whole way forward and I was comfortable in the front? This is how much room that actually gives you, which is actually really cool, because you could even lean that back further backward to give you a bit more space for a bigger child seat in the front here, which is really, really handy. Or if you wanted to, what you can also do is bring that the whole way back. And you're still left with a really impressive usable amount of legroom and, surprisingly, some really good headroom. And that is incredibly hard to find in some of these bigger 7-seaters that don't actually cater for full-size adults in the third row. So that's actually pretty good. Headrests, they are adjustable. To drop this down, it's actually pretty simple. So if there's only one of you in the back and you want a bit of additional extra room, you're going to have that, so that's pretty good. And you have some cup holders on the sides of both the back seats, meaning your drinks are going to stay nice and stable on some of those drives. The other cool thing is you have a USB port down back here on both sides, making charging an absolute breeze when you're trying to do those long distance trips and you're stuck in the third row of the car. This actually isn't a bad place to be, and you still get air conditioning all the way to the back, which again, #1 win on those longer trips. Let's have a look at the boot space. As we mentioned before, the D90 has pretty decent space in the back. So a little bit of underfloor storage here. If you want to have a fire extinguisher, if you want to have maybe a first aid kit or anything like that, you've got a little bit of space. When the seats are being used, they're super easy for you to deploy, super quick. So you can do it one-handed. If you're holding your child or you're holding some boxes, you can even drop it down pretty easily as well. So all you need to do is pull this lever, and that gets it nice and flat very, very quickly. And there's a 12-volt outlet just here in case you need to have a portable fridge or anything else that you need to carry. Some shopping bag hooks just here as well, finish it off very nicely. Now, the team at Buttons have said that if you want to reach out to them, they will give you a great deal on a D90, plus a couple of additional accessories if you do mention the Road Trip Reviews page as well. So let them know you saw the review with us and they'll help you out. Until next time, guys, stay tuned for the full review.